What's up, guys? Today is going to be a humongous video for the Bullnose behind me. If you guys haven't been keeping up on it, this is my 1982 Ford Bronco. In the previous video, we just put a brand new roof and pillars on this thing and my moon visor because, you know, the roof before was full of spray foam and body filler. I couldn't attach a moon visor to it. But anyways, we're putting brand new quarter panels on this thing. As you can see, there's not much quarter panel we're dealing with anymore. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. That's the next step on this build. And I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room before everybody goes to the comments and starts cussing me out. These are OBS or brick nose quarter panels. I am well aware. I got these on Marketplace for only like 200 bucks. They're brand spanking new, never been installed. But you can tell the wheel wells are a little different. Like I said, I don't care. I got these for stupid cheap. This is a budget build. I think anything's going to look better than that. There's obviously around the wheel well already, kind of. It already got the OBS look to it. But that's enough talking. We're going to get these crusty things off of here and put these quarter panels on. So don't go to the comments cussing me out. Because look at that. Now look at these. Now look at that again. These are going to look better than that. All right, guys. So to take these things off, there are spot welds all along here in the driver's door jamb. Got to take these bolts off the filler neck. And there's also spot welds all along back here in the rear. But as you can tell, that's already gone. So I'm probably just going to use a cutoff wheel and take this off and then worry about the spot welds later. Oh my gosh. You don't even need any tools to take this off. Oh my goodness. I'm just ripping it off. Oh my gosh. Quarter panel removed. Well, for the most part. All right, so that's how much metal is supposed to be there. This is what we're working with. That's insane. That's all that was on that truck. Wow. Alright guys, well I got that quarter panel, or what was left of a quarter panel, completely off, and I air hammered all this spray foam out so I can actually see what's going on there. Inside lip didn't get too messed up, a couple of spots back here, not going to worry about that. However, the door jamb, we kind of chewed right through, so I'm going to grab the welder, tack all this up, and make that solid. And then we're going to mock a quarter panel on. Well, I got the top half fixed at least. You just gotta fix that down there, but my stupid welding helmet that came with my welder decided to take a dump and not want to auto dim, so I kept trying to tack, like, oh, maybe now it'll work. Oh, maybe now it'll work. So now that I have welder's flash, I can only see dots right now. I can't weld anymore until I get a helmet, but I think it's time to mock a quarter panel up and see how she looks on there. Guys, this just completely changed the whole entire truck. I've never seen so much metal on here before. I'm not sure how to act. It looks freaking awesome. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to have the passenger side off because I can't put that on yet because I have to weld on the fuel door housing before the quarter goes on. So, to the passenger side. Alright guys, so we got all the spot welds completely drilled out, got everything air hammered off. If my calculations are correct, this self-tacker should be the only thing holding this quarter panel on. Now it should come off. Not very graceful, but well, we're halfway there. Hey, there it is. At least this side's a little bit more intact than the other. Not by much, but that didn't take very long at all. Pretty happy with how this came out. The only spot that really got mangled is right here. I'm not sure what was there, but you can see there's a couple threaded holes for something there. I'm not quite sure, but we're looking pretty good here. Got it off completely, obviously. Well, guys, I did everything I could before I needed to bust out the welder, and we're there. We got to fix this door jamb, all the holes I made with the lovely air hammer. So I made a trip to Harbor Freight and grabbed a new unit of a welding helmet. Of course, I had to get red to match my my brick nose. She's pretty. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. I think that was the move. That looks freaking sick. Matches the Bronco perfectly. It is time to test fit the new quarter panel. See how she goes on here. Literally perfect. All right, guys, just like that, we got ourselves a brand new quarter panel on the Bronco. Now, the people before me kind of goofed because they drilled those holes a little higher. Because over here, you can see they're like a ½ inch below that Sharpie line. And right here, they went like right on it. So I had to re-drill holes all the way down. But everything else lined up very well. Very happy with it. Body lines are perfect. This door needs to go up a little bit. So that's why the body line is just slightly lower. And it still needs adjusted for that gap there too. But the hinges are all jacked up on that thing. But the quarter panel looks freaking awesome on there. You guys might be thinking I missed something. The inner wheel well. No, actually, we found out a better way to do this is if you put the quarter panels on first and then the wheel wells, it lines up so much better. If you do this first and then try to put the quarter on there, if this thing ain't perfect on there, the quarter panel ain't gonna go on right. You gotta trim this thing. It's a huge pain in the butt. Trust me, I know from experience. So we don't do it that way anymore. All right, just like that, the passenger side is complete. Just got the inner wheel well welded in. And on top of that, this was non-existent. So I had to custom cut and bend a piece of metal, 2 pieces there. So that's all done. And I also filled in these spare tire like bolt locations. I'm not going to do that on this thing, so I went ahead and filled those. Got this all welded in back here. We're looking pretty good. This thing is completely done. Even got inside the door jamb. All done. Got the rocker down. I take that back. I got to fix one more thing real quick. It's just never ending. I legit did not see that. All right, one more spot to fix. All right, guys, that's a little better. All right, now this side's complete. Absolute perfect timing on this side being done because guess what came in the mail? Straight from Just Bronco Graveyard, we got the filler neck housing and a new fuel door. The old fuel door would not work because quarter panels is slightly different, and this has a little bulge right there to stick your finger in to open her up. Like a glove. Just got to tack her in, and then a quarter panel can go on the truck. All right, now that's welded on, this guy can go on. All right, take some measurements, make sure everything's even with the other side, load her up. Next up, put that piece in there, just like that. All right, guys, well, this side quarter panel is complete. The driver's side is officially wrapped up. I just have to hit all my welds with a grinder. Got this little gap up here fixed. There's no gaping hole there anymore. So this side's complete. But I gotta do one more thing in the back, which is not gonna be fun. I've been dreading this part of this side quarter panel the whole entire time, and now it's time to tackle it. This whole inside jam for the tailgate, as you can see, nothing is straight about it. But I don't think it really matters as long as this is the same and where it mounts is the same. So I think I'm just gonna do one big piece here, down here do one big piece, and I gotta get another piece of thick metal so it's thick enough to withstand holding up the tailgate. So I'm just gonna piece something together, see what I come up with. As long as it's not gonna look like that, I think we're gonna be okay. All right, tailgate jam's completely loaded in here. We got some new bolts. We got some new hinges. I think it's about time to throw a tailgate on, see how she looks on here, and make this thing look really complete. Let's do it. Yeah, I got to notch the frame. The bottom of the tailgate hit the top of the frame. Tight on this side. All right, we got ourselves a tailgate on here. Definitely got to do some tweaking on the left and right because I can dang near fit my whole hand through there. But regardless, it's on there and kind of look like a complete truck now. I'm trying to take an interview. There's no way that someone's going to run to the comments and complain how this is different than that. Because it looks freaking awesome, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Before, we were routed all the way up to the body line up here. There was no wheel well. It was just gone. So the fact that this is a little bit more rounded than that, I think it looks fantastic, to be honest. There's no way that you guys can't say the same. I think it looks fantastic. Like I said, those are the OBS quarter panels, not made for this year. To buy those, well, you can't. You have to buy these, and then you can buy the wheel arch to match the front, but they have to cut a brand new quarter panel and weld it in. It's a lot of work. So I settled, did these. These are only $200. I found them locally. I think it looks freaking fantastic. Like I said, this is a budget build. I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but I'm trying to build this Bronco for under $5,000. So right now I'm at $3,750. I got all of the body panels for cheap. It was either local or through buddies, scrapyards, whatnot. With paint materials, I should be right under $5,000. I already got a little bit of my paint and stuff. I already know what color I'm doing. I'm not telling anybody. So if you guys want to go to the comments and guess what color I'm going to do, you can. I doubt you're going to get it right, but it's a sweet color. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. We got the new quarters on. We got the seams filled. We got the tailgate. Tailgate gap's a little off. Might not use that tailgate. I might get a different one that already has the internals, but I'm kind of out of adjustment to go left and right. So that's going to need some more tweaking. But for now, I just want to put it on to see how it looked. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you hate it, I don't care. But thank you guys for watching anyways. Be sure to like, subscribe to Justin's Customs to see this thing painted here soon. So 5K budget build. I'm going to try to have it painted by Memorial Day weekend. That's the goal I'm shooting for. We'll see if I hit it or not. But if you guys want to see if I do hit it, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.